here we are, 365 days, 1 year later, and I'm wrapping presents again. I remember that first video. I remember me saying, hey, we're not going to be here next year. Mommy's going to get you a house. I remember talking to you, Lulu. I was upstairs in your room wrapping presents. I had my red sweater on. This year I have my gray sweater on. And I'm wrapping presents again in the same apartment. But mind you, January 1st, I'm giving my 30-day notice. Yes, I'm taking 5 steps backwards in space that we have. It's a smaller apartment, but it's going to be 10 steps forward in the neighborhood that I'm putting you in, Kalia. Yep. 5 steps, 10 steps. That's just a stepping stone because we're not going to stay. We're going to stay in that apartment for about 2 years. But it's a challenge because I'm losing 500 square feet in space. That means I'm going to have to seriously go through everything and downgrade. That's a challenge. Trust me. I love a challenge. Oh, I hope that's not her waking up. Oh, I hope this is not you waking up. You're going to bust me. Hold on. Don't wake up. Please don't wake up. It's just the cats playing upstairs. You are knocked out. Let me hurry up and make this video. Anyways, here we are again at a year later, same apartment, doing the same thing, wrapping presents, but this time I'm downstairs instead of upstairs in your room. We are moving. January 1st. I'm going to give my 30-day notice. Don't ask me where. I don't have an apartment yet. They didn't give me the approval letter yet. I'm waiting on the approval letter. They're probably not going to do it. You know why? I was in that office every single solitary day. If I wasn't in that office, I was on that phone. But I must say, those managers at that apartment complex really know how to deal with people. They dealt with me just perfectly. Very polite, kind, always generous. Don't worry about it, we understand kind of individuals, knowing damn well I was irritating the shit out of them. Sometimes it just be like that. If you want something, you gotta fight for it. I wish I had that on tape. But some things you can't just pull out your phone and record. This is in the heat of the moment. If I had a recorder on me to follow me, watch how I do this. But I'm not going to settle for less. And who knows, I don't care if I don't get the approval letter. I don't care if I get an approval letter from this apartment complex starting January 1st. If I don't have an answer by January 1st, and I'm not giving out my 30-day notice, which I am going to be writing out a 30-day notice here real soon. Turning it in with my January rent. Oh, it's going to feel so good just to let them know I'm moving. I'm out. Whew, we are moving. Guess what? I got this on video too, but I remember when they sold these apartment complexes, everybody was sweating, everybody was getting kicked out. I went to the law library, tried to figure out what the rights were with the residents, and I realized during that time, that was about 2 years ago, they were getting ready to, you had to be at a certain percentage of the payment that you were making at that time, in order for them to raise your rent in 3 months, and then after 3 months, that cap that was protecting everybody from rent control came off, so the rents went high sky. That's what happened. But they they only wanted to keep the people that had that percentage, where they could raise rent to the high sky. And if you couldn't, you're out. You have to go. Well, guess what? Guess what? God is good, because I'm one of those people. I am one of those people. I am one of those people. But at the same time, they're smart. They done flip these apartment complexes, and they're getting ready to sell them again. But this time they're going to sell them, like, instead of selling them as an apartment complex, they're going to sell them as townhouses. I don't know if they're going to do them in sections, or they're going to do one by one, and they're going to just sell them individually to people. That is smart. Or they're going to do Airbnb, one or the other, which is smart too. Am I mad? Nope. This is just saying, hey, girl, get your ass up, get on that damn phone, and hustle until you get a yes. So by January 1st, I am going to be on that phone with the real estate agents all in that area that I need to try to get into. So, hey, I'm tired. Don't talk shit about my rapping. I'm tired. My baby gonna have a Christmas. It was hard. I had to hustle. I had to hustle your Christmas presents this year, girl, and I did it. Did it. I did it. Baby mama did it. Normally I'm pretty good at this, but for some odd reason, it's not working. I wonder why. Are you playing with my string? Okay. You know what, y'all? I don't want to hear not one word from nobody. I just want to get focused, get to where I need to be, and boy, what you doing? What you doing? He's gotten big. He's only 7 months, y'all. Simba was a perfect name for this cat. Oh no, I'm not trying to do it like that. Let me just do this. This cat, boy, stop it. You're pretty good with one eye. You act like you. Sometimes I think that you could see out of that. My cat. He had a bad eye to start with, but this cat. Stop, boy. Simba. No. Anyways, baby, it made a year today, and we still. Ow, boy! If you don't stop, I let his nails grow because something came into my house and ripped his little bad eye out of his head. Oh, that was a sad day for me, boy. Okay, you know what? Here. I got something. Okay, hold on. You want to play? All right, hold on. I gotta wrap these presents, boy. Okay, boy, can I make it curly for you? Can I finish before you get all excited? You need to chill out. Simba. There you go. He wants to play. So, from there on, I let his nails grow. Let something come up in here now. This boy is big. Let an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I wish that thing, whatever it was that came in here and hurt my little baby. Oh, that was a devastating day for me. I cried. I had to take him to the doctor. I didn't have the money, but I made sure I went. I got that money. Look at him. Come here, boy. Come here, baby. There. Oh. Oh, look at my big boy. Yeah. Oh. There's my big boy. There's my big boy. Ma. There's mama's baby. Ma. I'm a cat person. I'm gonna be the crazy cat lady down the block. Watch. I am a crazy cat lady. Hi, girl. I've got another one sitting right there. She's very timid. She's being. That's just my Minnie. Our Minnie, I should say. Anyways, so here I am, wrapping presents again. A year later in the same apartment. But I promise you this. By January 1st, I will have us a place in the city where your school is. We will not have to commute any longer. One way or the other, I'm going to do it legally and within reasons, of course. There's always reasons. not with all my might. As long as it's legal and it's in with reasons, I'm gonna make it happen because that's important. What happened to honor and respect and hi, baby. That's my black Minnie. I have to act like I don't want to pet her. And then she'll just say, hey, wait a minute, where's my pet? And then she'll come to me. That's just Minnie. Simba's just Simba. Simba just big, fat, loving cat. Oh, I just love these cats. Anyways. So a year later, I'm jibber-jabbering. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I am tired. It is early in the morning. I'm just gonna wrap up all your Christmas presents today, and then tomorrow I'll wrap up all your stocking stuffers. Just get that out of the way. I want you to have a good Christmas. Not just with presents, because you didn't get very many, but you got enough. I just want to let you know Christmas is not about these presents. Of course, you're gonna have to have some presents under the tree. I get it. But you don't have to have the whole damn store under the tree. No. Christmas is what you make it. Christmas is just the emotions and the beauty and the love that we all share together. Isn't that just great? And we could do it online. I can make a video of our Christmas, and I like to watch other people's videos of their Christmas. It's fun. I really, really think it's fun. And Christmas it's whatever you make it. If it's going to be fun, it's going to be fun. If it's going to be a nightmare, then it's going to be a nightmare. So either you're going to live in one of them, so why would you choose the nightmare? Because it's easier, because we're trained to choose the nightmare, and we're geniuses when it comes down to thinking negatively. we are good. But once you figure out once you start learning and knowing stuff that you didn't really know before, once you say, oh, really? What the hell? I'm going to try it. I don't have nothing else to lose. I really don't. So, I've been doing this for the whole year, but I'm going to tell you, if you struggle with stuff like PTSD and all that other stuff that comes up around the corner, I highly recommend you do this with a therapist. Because if you start opening up doors that you're not ready to deal with, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be a war zone in your head. It took me 10 years to finally say, okay, now I'm ready to go there. 10 years of saying, nope, not yet, nope, not yet. 10 years of, and then it took me a whole year to fight all these demons. And now that these demons come up, my memories that come up, I know how to talk to them, and I know how to calm them down, and I know how to try to work with them because they're still part of me, you know? I look at the situation and I put my arms around that demon because that demon inside me is just pain. It's pain that turned into rage. Right? I mean, to the point where I will go off, like crazy off. Just that rage alone I used to have. But now it's easy because I've learned how to, okay, here comes a memory. Let me wake up and let me do what I have to do. That is not going to work, is it? This is crazy, y'all. I'm up doing this early in the damn morning. I can't even figure. This is just, you know what? Shit don't have to be that fucking hard. I don't know why I make it hard. I hate birthdays. Not because it's people. I just hate wrapping presents. I know I should get a bag and put it in the bag. I could do all that and make it easy. I might have a couple of bags. I might just do that with a couple of things. But what's the point? I just remember when I was a kid, I used to love to see the presents under the Christmas tree. I used to wrap them up all the time. There we go. Wrap whatever I could find in the house up because I really liked Christmas since I was a little girl. I just loved the way it felt. And then there was a nightmare, of course, that went with that. But let's not go there. See, those memories come up. Like I just had one right now that just came up and it said, remember this one? This happened though on Christmas. And then I just had to say back in my head, I was like, yeah, I remember that. That happened. But that's not happening now. Look at what's happening now. We've got a little kitty cat that we can play with. We can play with string. We can wrap presents. We've got a little girl that loves Christmas. The mommy makes Christmas really a lot of fun for her. She's got a Christmas tree in her room. And I might even put a present under that Christmas tree. Who knows? You know, close the door. Maybe I'll put, you know what I'll do is I'll put the scooter and the bike under that Christmas tree upstairs and close the door and have her come downstairs and feel all bad that she didn't have a scooter. And let's open up the presents and I was like, hey, is there a Christmas tree upstairs in your room? And she's going to say, yeah. I was like, did you go look under there? Maybe you left it under there. And she's going to go upstairs and see the bike and the scooter. Oh, I'm going to catch that on tape. Oh, I can't wait to see your face. Oh, that's my present to me. I can't wait to see your face, baby girl. Mom, I remember when we went to the grocery outlet and he cried and cried because he really wanted this. And I said, we can't afford it at this time. Right now, we can't afford it. Give it back to the cashier and you just cry because you really wanted it. Well, guess what? I got it for you. And you know what else I did? wheel and deal. Another one for you. And it's a cat. So yeah, baby, don't worry. Mama got your back. It's just I have to wrap this shit. I'm not feeling it. And then she needed clothes, right, y'all? I didn't have the money to go buy clothes, so I was on Marketplace. And this woman named Jacqueline, she hooked her up. Also, my Christian school, they hooked her up with clothes and jackets. Jackets from Old Navy, gift cards. I was like, what in the world? What a blessing. See, there's blessings right now in your life that you're ignoring, and that's your problem. We gotta find every little blessing that we have in our day, every single solitary minute, and grasp onto those blessings and thank Him for the small blessings, because eventually bigger blessings will come. Because if you can't appreciate the small blessings, how are you going to appreciate the bigger blessings? That doesn't make any sense. You know what that old saying is? If you want to change your life, you're going to have to change the things that are in your life. If you want a new life, you're going to have to change. Remember Einstein said doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results is a borderline of insanity. Didn't you remember him saying that? It's the same kind of concept. If you want to change your life, you have to change the things that are in your life. If you're watching too much TV, cut it down. You're eating fast food like crazy, cut it down. If you're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, cut it down for your health. Me too. I slipped big time. I mean, since I can't buy food where I want to buy my food, I have to get what I can get at the food bank because it saves $400 and I put that all in my gas tank. Whew, I wish I had a Tesla. Man, I'd park that puppy up at the mall. Man. But I'd be paying $800 a month for a Tesla. So, I'm saving money if you really think about it. $800 a month for a Tesla, probably, depending on your credit score. And that credit score is, to me, it feels like it's jail. That whole credit thing, it's jail. That shit is jail. There's only one program that I did not buy from Ty Lopez, and it was his credit monitor class 2.0 or something like that. I am going to purchase that particular class because that's one of the things I need to get. I need to get that fixed. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But right now, my whole thing is I got to move. I've got to move. And they will stop you. If you have bad credit, well, not all of them, because they mostly look for, bad residents on their credit. But if they don't really go by the credit score, per se. And some of them do. And if they don't like you, they're going by the credit score. Your credit score is pretty bad, so there's no way I'm going to be able to help you. I ran into that a lot. A whole lot. And I said to myself, that's it. I got to figure out a way to fix that shit. And I'm going to. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to. What is that? Jeez. Isn't this some pretty wrapping paper though? That's pretty. I like it. I like that rustic look, that old antique kind of, just somebody's memories kind of look. So, babe, for real, next year, I will not be in this apartment. Next year, we're going to be in a house. Next year. Next year. And I'm working on it every day in my head. I went wrong somewhere. Something happened. We should have been there. Something happened. I went wrong. I'm still trying to figure out where I went wrong, how I went wrong, all that good stuff. If you like those PJs, those little blankets with the hoodie, just go to the grocery outlet. But I need the bag. She done opening up the present. I'm going to be able to open up the bag. Put the bag up. God, you know, let's make recyclable bags so these people can reuse these plastic bags. But in order to charge them an extra, let's make these plastic bags thicker. Little that we figure, we're all trained. We're already all trained. We use these little bags like the grocery bags that we get because it's embedded in us. Our grandmothers did it. Our great-grandmothers did it. We all did it. And what we've done is we used them for garbage. Even me, it's so hard because it's so easy to get those bags and use them in your bathroom garbage cans or your bedroom garbage cans. We accumulate so much garbage. We put them in these plastic bags that are supposed to save our oceans because they're recyclable, knowing damn well that they're going to get thrown away. And if the ocean couldn't decompose the first plastic bags that were very thin, and they're having a hard time decomposing those thin plastic bags, well, guess what? These thicker plastic bags that they've made that are going into the ocean as well will never decompose. And it's sad because we were taught this is the way to do it. And in all reality, every time I throw something away, and I feel bad. I feel bad because I participated in killing Earth. Every time I find, oh, here, let's not pollute Earth. Let me pick this garbage up off the side of the road and put it in the garbage can. Where does that garbage go? Inside the Earth, in the ocean, landfills, beautiful landfills, just ruined. Garbage falling on, and if you live in a third world country, they don't care. That garbage is going in your backyard. Oh man, Americans, we have it lucky. But yet we're so arrogant. I would never go into another country or a city or a state or anything until I learned the dialect and the culture of that place and understand the people and learn their ways out of respect. This is why I don't travel. And of course I'm scared to fly too, but if I did travel, I would want to know. I mean, like for instance, in the Netherlands, did you guys know that they're serious about their biking? And you get into the bike lane over there, they will run your ass over. Oh yeah, Netherlands don't play. They also have these crazy parades. Oh, they're dressed up in, I don't know, they have shoe polish all over their face and they think that's funny. This is in the Netherlands. You can YouTube it. There's a video of it. Just a video of the Netherlands. They'll explain it all to you. But anyways, this is me saying, I want to go see Netherlands. I've never been. Something's calling me to go over there. Right? If I ever had the money to go and travel, that's where I would want to go. So I just decided to look to see what they're talking about. And, yeah. It's definitely not a place where I want to be right now. Even though, you know, I hear it's beautiful. It's beautiful. They made a freeway, and then on top of the freeway was an overpass for the animals. That was beautiful. That made my day. But sometimes you can't read into things. You gotta learn. It's deeper. You gotta learn culture before you go anywhere. Even in your own state or in your own country. If you go from state to state, there's different cultures. I already gave you a string, so please don't. Your claws are so long. Something come back in here like that again. Simba's claws are so long. Simba's claws are so long. And I've trained him, I played with him and played with him on the side where he didn't have his eye, where he can't see any longer. Let something come up in here and try to mess with him again. He's got this. And he's a big boy too. That's a big cat for 7 months. He's not finished growing. That's my mini is just small and petite. I'm tired. Grocery outlet. God, I used to do this when my kids were little. I'd be up all morning sometimes. That's why I started doing it at night, because I would get knocks on the door from my kids. Mom, are you in there wrapping Christmas presents? No, get away from my door. Who said you could eavesdrop? Mind your business. Those were some good old memories. See, I have to go back and think of those memories, because the memories that be trying to pop up, I'm stronger than those memories. Those memories are old memories. And that's what my subconscious has been running on. So the subconscious is giving it back to me, saying, this is what you're teaching me. And I say to myself, okay, this is not what I want you to learn right now. This is not happening now. You're confused. So let's look towards the future. So I start visualizing my future. And I do little steps, because I have to stay in a spot. I call them sweet spots. I have to stay in the spots where I can feel it and I can believe it.